Oh my goodness, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl LiaLeigh, and we are finally back with another video. I'm so happy to be in this treatment room filming another video. As you all know, I have upgraded into a new studio, and this is where I'm going to be filming, of course. Today, I'm going to be starting this facial off with the Casamara cleanser. Now, this cleanser is a 3-in-1. It is a soft but yet deep cleansing cleanser. It has a silky smooth texture to it, you guys, so this is going to be perfect for anyone who is having any issues with dry skin, any irritated skin. It has the green tea extract in it, which is of course going to be high in polyphenols, and it's going to also be able to calm the skin down. It also has silk peptides in it, which is going to provide an extra protective and softening proteins, and it also does well at enhancing moisture retention. The reason why they say that this cleanser is a 3-in-1, it helps to cleanse, tone, and remove makeup in just one step, including the eye contour. I know a lot of people's eye contour area is sensitive towards different products, so this would be a great cleanser to, make sure that all your eye makeup is off as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and with this green tea cleanser from my favorite Skin Script RX. This cleanser is going to be great at clarifying and just simply cleaning the skin. I highly recommend this cleanser for all of my clients to take home as well for retail. It helps to also support immune functions. Overall, just healthy skin. It doesn't really have a specific treatment. It's good for overall, like everyone's skin, for teenage skin, anti-aging, and it also includes anti-inflammatory like benefits. This enzyme here is the lemon zest enzyme. It has 8% arbutin, 6% lactic acid, 3% glycolic acid, and 2% kojic acid. Now this enzyme is going to be excellent at hydrating and brightening. It also is going to be for typically your normal to dry skin with pigmentation. I love this enzyme for those that are adamant on watching my content. And on Instagram, you know that this is like my go-to. It's safe for first clients, and it's also great for returning clients. My client today decided that she wanted to go with the microderm facial. She just wanted an overall super glowy skin, even skin tone, and just overall radiance of her skin. As you can see, she doesn't really have any issues with any acne or breakouts, so this microderm is going to do her great. I'm going to start out in the forehead area. This is typically where I always begin, make my way down the temples, and then I just choose what side of the face I'm going to begin with, whether it be the right or the left, just depends on how I feel at that moment. Today I decided to use the microderm tip that is a little bit wider, and it is for the face. I typically go back and forth from using this tip to a smaller tip. Just depends once again on the client's skin and how I feel at that moment. If you are having any issues with microderm, if you feel like you aren't super comfortable with the treatment just yet, make sure you just go slow and steady, and be sure to not have the vacuum or the suction too high. It can cause damage, as we all know. And a good tip to remember is, if this is your first time with this client, always start at a lower suction and pull than you normally would a client that you and them are accustomed to the treatment and they are more comfortable with the higher suction. Slow and steady wins the race always. Do not forget to hold the skin taut in certain areas of the face, no matter if the client is younger and they have more youthful, plump skin, or if the client is more mature and they have, less collagen and their skin is a little bit looser. You always need to hold the skin taut so the skin is not oddly sucked or you don't hear like that loud squeaky noise. That is bad news. If you hear that you are not holding the skin separate, just work section by section in small sections if you are having issues with that sound, and or turn the machine down just a tad if you feel like you are having that issue like along the décolleté or the neck area. I just changed the tip to a smaller tip to work in more precise areas. You can pay more attention to the nose and fine lines, maybe in the eyebrow area. The two lines in the eyebrows that are called the 11s or crow's feet, this is going to be to cater to those type of areas. Now I'm going to work my way in with the extractions. As mentioned before, she doesn't have much, but there's always something to extract. Just make sure you go at it gently. If you try one time, try 2 times. Leave the skin alone if it's, you can see something, but it's not really anything coming out. That's okay. Sometimes people just have small bumps that don't or can't necessarily be extracted. It's fine. Leave it alone. Don't tear the skin. Don't irritate the skin. Don't do anything forceful, especially after, the enzyme and the microderm. It'll just go away on its own. I'm going to follow up those extractions by using the cucumber toner. And y'all, don't say nothing about my client being on the phone. She was calling her sister in. I told her she could let her know that she could come on in. Because I know y'all be ready. Y'all be ready in the comments. Y'all not going to do that this time. By the way, a couple things about the cucumber toner. It is made with heavy water and hyaluronic acid, so it's going to be great at adding hydration to the skin. This that I'm showing you right here is the Casamara Nature Ampoule Hydrex. This is a face ampoule designed to basically obtain a long-lasting moisturizing effect. It contains minerals and amino acids, natural moisturizing factor that protect the epidermis, hydrating and balancing its metabolism. This green tea mask comes in 2 parts, the powder and the gel. It is an algae peel-off facial mask, and it is enriched with green tea and lavender. So let me tell y'all, this started off real good, right? I was getting in my groove. This is my first time using this mask. I was excited. I know that it falls down and settles like a lot, way more than the It's the Max mask. And then I went to put it over her mouth. Somehow we had a little oopsies, and she needed me to remove the mask because it started to go into her mouth. Now, I did ask her if she was comfortable with the mask going over her mouth and eyes. I always do. Somehow it started to seep in. She said that she believes that she was like inhaling at the same time that I, put it over her lips. So that's how, it started to seep in through her lips, basically not being closed and shut tightly. So she did want me to remove, the mask that was over her lips. No problem at all. Like, we were all literally laughing and like surprised at the same time. So no worries, I removed it and kept on moving around. And as you can see, I did leave in the time lapse where you can see the mask settling and how much, like basically where it started from where it ended. And it settles pretty far down from where you apply it. Removal time. This is like the best part, probably the best part. I just love this removal process. And as I mentioned, this is my first time using this mask, so I am slow and steady about it. It does have a finer texture and more delicate texture than the It's the Max mask. And so far, I am loving these way better. Wrapping this treatment up, I'm going to use the Citrus C Nourishing Cream by SkinScript RX. This vitamin C is hydrating and gentle. It also has 5% vitamin C, BVOSC. It is a stable oil-soluble form of vitamin C, which offers UV protection, assists with skin lightening, and improvement collagen synthesis. The 2% citrus stem, which is a highlighted ingredient in this cream, originates from the orange stem cells, which help to densify the dermis by improving the extracellular matrix. Of course, some protection. This is the Image Skincare Prevention Plus Daily Matte Moisturizer. This is my fave and it smells wonderful. At last, we have the Image Ormetic Balancing Lip Complex. This is my cherry on the top ending of my facial treatment.
All right, beautiful, we are finished. Yeah.
And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this treatment. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. I do want you guys to know that my microdermabrasion machine was purchased off Amazon. I always have a lot of questions and I always forget to mention that it is purchased off Amazon. Everything is in my Amazon store, you guys. I have organized it to perfection. So make sure you click the link down below in the description to check it out. Even if you aren't an esthetician, check it out. I have all my home buys, spa decorations, everything that you can think of that I possibly have purchased off Amazon is going to be in my store. So check it out. I love you guys so much. See you next time.